Hark the herald angels sing, it's Christmas time, and you're watching the Xanadu channel. Thank you so much for giving me all the support this year. I really do appreciate it. This year has been a crazy year, to say the least. It has it's had a lot of bad, but it's also had some good, especially when it comes to the channel. There's just been a lot of newfound support that I got this year as opposed to any other year, and I really do appreciate it. I have a feeling it definitely has something to do with the fact that everyone's just been home so much, so that helped kind of bring new people to the channel. I'm pretty sure this channel just started getting recommended to people because they were looking up stuff and whatnot. And again, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that everyone is still enjoying the channel and just supporting it. It's just been fun. This marks, I believe, my 3rd year on YouTube. That's coming to a close. Didn't even really feel like that. Hasn't even felt like 3 years yet, honestly. It's kind of nuts. And again, all thanks to you guys that I continue to do this and that it continues to be fun. You guys make it fun. You guys make it wonderful and worthwhile. So far, let's just do a quick tournament update. Kaiser Greymon made it through the first round. Will we keep going through? I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the time to face off my opponent. Over here, we messed up and got the ugly boy. We got ourselves some trash. That is Kuwagamon X, or is it Okuamon X? I don't remember. I think that's Kuwagamon, right? Or maybe it's Okuamon. Either way, we got him. He messed up. I gotta get 10 near deaths to get him to Grand Kuwagamon, or see if I can Jogress him into something, have him die, and then try Dodogoramon one more time. So, let's talk about the Christmas special. I was gonna be cheeky and wrap these, but I didn't do that because we ran out of wrapping paper. Ran out of a lot of things this year, so I just decided I was just gonna show them off. No wrapping paper necessary this time, again, sadly. And that is, of course, boom! Oh, you can't see that. That is way too bright. Why is that so bright? Why is that so bright? The Xros Wars Minis. We're going to unbox these and play with them today, just for a little bit. Just to try them out. I really wanted these. I got lucky and found a listing for these on Yahoo Japan auctions. And thankfully, I won it. So I have all 3 now, which I'm really happy about. These are all, I believe, used. I might have to put new batteries in all these. I didn't even think of that. Because the back's already sliding off here on both of them. So we're going to be playing briefly with the black and blue version. Why not the red version? Because literally everyone on the planet has shown that off. If you look up Xros Wars Mini, 9 times out of 10 it's someone showing off the red device. Nothing wrong with the red device. I personally would like to see the roster on these two. They intrigue me more than the red one. The red one is a nice roster, don't get me wrong. But these two I like a lot. This one is the Greymon Blue. It's got Greymon on it. The other one is Dark Nightmon, and it has Dark Nightmon, which recently showed up in Digimon Adventure 2020, which was really cool. It's nice seeing the occasional. Xros Wars guy every so often. So let's see the backgrounds of these. Got this symbol. I think there's like factions in Xros Wars. I still haven't seen Xros Wars. I'll be 100% with you. But I believe these are the factions. So I guess it's Dark Nightmon's faction, and that's the Greymon faction. This one's little dangle is dingling off. So we're going to attach that. And yeah, we're just gonna, check this out. Try the Digifuse thing with these two, because I've never seen anyone actually do that. Most people that show this off, again, it's just the red version. They don't have any others. They don't really show off the Digifuse. They don't really show off a lot. So I'm happy that I finally got 2 of these to show off, because I do find them very interesting. So we're gonna need to take the backs off of these. Just need a little like toothpick or something. I don't have a pen, so I'm using this toothpick. And okay, we got a CR2032 here. There should be enough juice to get her on and keep it on. I don't hear it. Hopefully it's not super loud. Definitely out of my range. Now these are totally used. You saw the screens. They're a little scratched up. And that is not good. There's a little bit of corrosion there. And a hair? The fuck is that? Oh no, that's not hair. My bad. But yeah, these are used, which is no big deal. I mean, the price I paid for these, and they came in the box, that's the kind of used I prefer. This is definitely used. I think this is honestly be considered junk by Japanese standards. Junk by Japanese standards is nuts. Things that are considered junk are like ridiculous. We'll make it AM on both. It's not that time right now. Oh, they're already... Maybe this is because someone else had a save on these, I assume. I guess these save, or maybe you just start out with Greymon and Dark Nightmon? Is that normal? Also, is it normal for them to be sleeping at 12 AM? Or maybe I'm at 12 PM. I'm an idiot. I am how old now and I don't know the difference between the two? Jesus Christ. Try that one more time. Okay, I guess they just start right there. That's pretty nuts. You just start out immediately with these two? Yeah, they're just there. Alright, did not expect that. So let's see Greymon real quick. And these are, as you can see, let's just do a little comparison. I should have busted this out before doing this, but that's fine. We'll do it now. Very festive looking Digimon Mini version 1 with the red and green. I didn't notice how festive this was until now. Same shell with the kind of scratchy parts, same pieces. You can literally swap out these pieces with each other. I could have black screen on this thing. I know, I believe it, yeah, it's blue has an all black one. It's a version 1 board, but it's inside of all black shell. These two, you'd think, oh, okay, they're both, you know, 2-3 prong. You plug them in, you can fight them. No, this is only compatible with itself. It's only compatible with the other Xros Wars Minis in the range. For some reason, it's just not compatible with the other minis. I have no idea why they did that. I think that's a really stupid thing. These two are literally only compatible with themselves. I have the Pendulum X. You know, oh, Pendulum X, 3-prong. These can talk to each other. They can communicate, trade items or something like that. Maybe no, not at all. They don't connect. They don't like each other. I don't know why. That's just how they be. You know, let's just do a X battle or C battle. I don't know, X battle. You don't want to do that. That's fine. You want to do a C battle? That's all right. You don't have to do that either. I guess. Let's feed you something. Maybe that's why. Maybe you're... There we go. Now I can see the screen a bit better. So, you do feed them stuff and whatnot, but this is not like a V-Pet. They can't die. You can see the win ratio right there. And then, that's kind of redundant. It goes 0 out of 0, 0, 0. When the first one, I guess this maybe the last one's for like connection battles or something. I don't know. So that's what B does. That's what C does. That's what A does. And I think that's pretty much it. Like the Digimon Mini, it's all context based. I don't think they poop, but we'll find out. So B, I think X battle. Yeah, X battle. We just fight something in the actual device, so it's kind of like a Digivice more than an actual V-Pad. Oh, it's like got the same. It got the exact same counting as the minis, except that bar disappears. Animations actually look a bit smoother than they are on the original mini. That's a lot quicker and smoother in my opinion. Can you skip battles? You cannot skip battles. So press C, does not do anything. Press A, does not do anything. Okay, so you're stuck here watching the battle. Most older devices are like this. That is a-okay. I understand. So I guess the black bar is your health. So that, okay, yeah. Usually it'd be the opposite. Yeah. What? I don't. I'm confused. Draw. Okay. Fair enough. Of course, Dark Knight Mod's mad. That's fine. So if I would have won, it would have given me the option to Digicross. And when you do that, you have the chance. You have the chance of getting a bunch of different Digimon. So the way this evolves is you have to constantly Digifuse. And let's, I forgot the time on this is. Now let's see. I've heard people say they don't connect. I've never seen anyone actually try it. Let's see. There we go. Oh lord. You'd think the three-prong would be easier to connect to each other, but they're a little harder in my opinion. Maybe I'm just used to... Oh yeah, look, nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Oh, okay, that's actually got an error. Yeah, nothing at all. It don't like it. Which again, is what has previously been told in the first place. Nothing new there. Just wanted to show it off on camera for those of you that are interested or wondering, oh, well, I actually own some three-prong devices. Will this connect to them? No, but they will connect to each other, which is it's very nice. So let's see if we can get these two to Digifuse together. I know Dracomon's on here, and I was hoping we were going to see him, but I guess you start out with Greymon, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I like me some Greymon. I'm sure we all do. Xros Wars Greymon is pretty sick because he's like this new take on Virus Metal Greymon, and I like it. It's like blue, a lot more. He just looks different. I like it. All right, so let's fight these two and see who's gonna win. Kind of, it's funny, but also a little unfair thinking about it because it's like you get a champion. And this is like what? What is Dark Knight might have considered? An ultimate? And on the red, you start out with like what is essentially a rookie. Like, that's kind of unfair, but I digress. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, does it give me the option to Digifuse? No. I guess you could just fight the two, but they can't Digifuse. That's a little weird. Or Digicross. I know people take very, very big offense to that word. Oh, that's a cute Shopmon, isn't it called, or something like that? I just noticed something very horrible. This damn thing has got dust behind the screen. Oh no. Oh no. Is that dust behind the screen, or am I being crazy? Okay, I'm being crazy, thankfully. Oh god. That had me real worried, guys. I do not want to deal with that. Because these, well, at least the Xros Wars Mini, from what I've heard, are easier to open than the minis, like the original minis, because they're older. The plastic, the posts, the screw posts, are failing, and if you try to open them, it could be quite a disaster. These, I've heard, are pretty easy to open and swap around and all that good stuff. These two have both yellow screens. The red one, I might as well bring it over. See everything out of the packaging. The red one has a white screen and black buttons, so you really could, I could make like a all blacked out one if I wanted to. Am I gonna do that? No. I'm terrified of breaking the minis. They're not easy to come by, so I'm trying to break something that is very sought after and hard to find. That just ain't me. Oh, look, it's Devimon. It's just so funny seeing these old sprites with these new sprites. This is giving me the same weird feeling that the Pendulum Z gives me, where like you have these brand new sprites, and then you have these super old school sprites interacting with each other. It's quite funny in my opinion. If we lose this one again, I'm just gonna hop over to the gray one and see if we can do at least one Digicross, because that's kind of what I want to see that, and we're not getting that. That's making me sad. Also, sorry if you hear a lot of wind. It is it's raining, which is sad. I was hoping it was gonna be snow, but no, it's raining and it's super duper windy. So yeah, not the white Christmas I was hoping for. But at least it's gonna ensure that I can actually head over to just Jessica's house tomorrow. So that is something I should be proud of and thankful for. Really not proud of, but I'd be proud of the weather. That makes no sense. I love these purple buttons. I like the color scheme on this one a lot. Very spooky looking. The yellow and the purple complement each other very well compared like with the black too. It's a really funky looking device. On camera, it looks a lot kind of like a greenish yellow. In person, it is not that green. Actually, it is different than this is like a yellowish green. This is kind of like a yellowish green, and this is like an orange, which is nice. I think this is going to be very close to the color we're getting on the Vital Brace. Now that we're talking about the Vital Brace, I might as well tell you guys, Bandai did post an FAQ. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. Bandai did post an FAQ about the Vital Brace, so you can back up the data, which I was worried about. I'm like, okay, what happens if, like, you know, I'm playing with my Vital Brace, God forbid it breaks. As long as you back it up to the app semi-regularly, you can use that to like restore a newer brace, which is good. DIMMs are single use. That is pretty oof. A lot of people were expecting this, and yeah, our worst nightmare has come to fruition. You're gonna have to buy a DIMM. You can't like buy a used DIMM. This is gonna be a big issue too, because, you know, if there's going to be people reselling DIMMs or just selling DIMMs, like from, if you're buying a DIMM from like a third party, right, there's no guarantee that it hasn't been used, so you could totally get screwed over. Someone can just sell you, like scalp you really, a DIMM that doesn't even work, and that makes me very scared, because there's already a huge problem with scalping in the Digimon community as is. Now we're going to have to worry about scalpers and scammers at the same time. The device is not waterproof, which is a big missed opportunity. Not waterproof, not splash proof. I'm really worried about that. I'm really worried about the people out there that are very sweaty. They might have a bad time with this. And yeah, that's a big missed opportunity. No waterproofing, no splash proofing. They say don't use alcohol to clean the thing because it could mess it up. So, again, big missed opportunity there. Don't know what they were thinking. But, hey, it is what it is. Last thing, it says that for 1 hour of charge, it could last 18 hours. And 4 hours is considered a full charge. Which means, in theory, if you fully charge this device, you could get either 2 to 3 days out of it. We'll see if that works in, like, we'll see if that is true in practice. Man, I'm just taking straight L's. This thing is relentless, man. Goodness me. But yeah, you know, oh look, Monochromon. It might last pretty long. Might be a pretty big champion of battery life. I mean, 18 hours out of 1 hour of charge is not too bad at all. And 4 hours to full charge isn't great, but I mean, you don't have to fully charge it to get a lot of hours out of it. So that is good. Now, the app, to like back up and restore things, you're going to need a Bandai Namco ID. I did just recently sign up for one because I was interested in joining one of the online Digimon card game tournaments, but I ended up not making a deck in time to participate. But I do have a Bandai Namco ID, so with that you're able to restore, you're able to back up and restore your save data on a new Vital Brace. So you might want to make sure you get that app. You might want to make sure you get a Bandai Namco ID so that you can properly back up your save, God forbid, if something ever happens to your Vital Brace. I'm happy that it at least is restorable and you can back it up. It's, again, a little clumsy, but it's better than nothing. I'm still really upset about DIMs being single use. I would have loved to do something like where, you know, I go to an event and I have my DIMs with me and help people unlock stuff. That is a bummer. I'm pretty sure if you back up your data to the app, it'll know what you have unlocked, so you don't get screwed. At least I hope. This is what I'm gathering from the FAQ, is that once you use the DIM, of course they're single use, you back up your save data to the app, it will know that you have those Digimon, so you don't have to use the DIM again, or you don't get screwed out and like you don't get those Digimon anymore. They did say to contact them in the event that you need to reuse them, or something happens, something's wrong. So we'll see, you know, how that works and how that's gonna, you know, work out for those of us that are overseas. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be an easier process for people that are in Japan. As far as us overseas, I don't know. Then you of course have the notion that I don't know, like how complicated do you think these guys really are? I don't think they're very complicated. I think, honestly, the wizards in our community can definitely figure out how this works. And okay, max count. You better win this one, Greymon. Who the hell is that, by the way? I like him. He's really cool looking. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the wizards in our community are going to be able to find some way to reset the DIMs. I don't see that being something that becomes a long issue. And yeah, I mean, so be it. Hopefully, like I said, someone figures it out. I know the thing has a USB port. They haven't said yet. I think have they said it was a USB-C port yet? I don't know what it uses to charge. But, you know, if someone can get this thing plugged into their computer, they're gonna figure something out. I would not be surprised. God dang it, we lose? Still. Okay. We're not ending this Christmas special until we get a damn Christmas miracle, which is a Digifuse at this point. Alright, it looks like Seadramon, so let's try this out. Alright, another max count. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. The way that the health is tallied in this is so weird. It's like the health bar goes backwards from what it usually is. Like, that's just weird. I mean, maybe that's just due to the fact that Japanese people do read right to left instead of left to right, but still, like, usually health bars in any game, even Japanese ones, are not, they don't go this way. It's really weird to see the health like that. That's strange to me in so many levels. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This device is impossible. Doesn't seem like there's any training minigame in this either. Or maybe, I haven't tried holding it, so maybe there's some kind of training minigame. Maybe we can get stronger. How is that a draw? I guess because I didn't die fully. Let's see if there's a training minigame. There is a training minigame. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not strong enough. I haven't trained yet, you know? Alright, that was good. Good enough for him. Good enough for me, too. Let's force feed him a bunch of vitamins. Give him... Okay, can't give him any more of that. 0 out of 6 wins. Look at that. Horrible. Alright, try that one more time. Oh, nope. Okay, how about we try to get like a weak Digimon? Let's see if like we can get someone like weak to show up. Monochromon's probably not weak enough. How about I come back and see if we can figure something out? How about that? How about that? Okay, we got a Koromon. We're beating its ass. This is unfair, but it is what it is. We gotta do what we must to survive. Can we digifuse with him? Please, let me cross. Cross? Yeah, let's do it. What the hell's gonna happen? Psh, psh, cross! Oh, cool! Monochromon. God, that was really hard. That was like insanely hard. What? There we go. We showed it off. That's all I wanted to do for this episode. Just win, get one W, and show off a Digifuse. We're gonna keep those on in the background. Those are pretty cute. I see why they have a negative not connotation, a negative kind of a why people see them so negatively, because they're freaking hard. Jesus Christ, just to get Digimon I could actually fight and beat was like difficult. But then again, maybe training gets kind of in the mix of this. Maybe we should train them more. Maybe if we train them more, they'll be stronger. I don't really know. There's not much about these devices that is actually like well documented. I think we know like every Digimon sprite that's in here, as far as like enemies and like what you can digifuse into, but no really great guides on how to get the digifusions. So yeah, if you're a fan of Xros Wars, I do think this is a cute device to get. It's also, I don't know, I was gonna say fairly cheap, but I really don't know anymore. Xros Wars devices are getting expensive again. These used to cost like $12 a pop back in the day, but now they cost like, some of them, like just the red one sometimes costs like $40, which is, I think, ridiculous. I do not think you should be paying that much for such a tiny device that really doesn't do much. $40 if it was for like an original mini, because that's like a legit V-Pet and it does a lot more. I'm like, yeah, sure. I think that's money you can drop on. But these, nah, I don't think so. I don't think these are worth that much. However, if you're getting all of them in a set, and they're going to cost you around $40 to $60 like it cost me, I think that's worth it, because you're getting 3 for the price of practically 1 V-Pet. I think that's really fun. Now, I had other stuff that I wanted to show off, but we don't have enough time to show them off, so we'll have an after Christmas thing, because technically these were Christmas gifts anyway that I was going to show off. So tomorrow will be a way different episode than we usually do. So yeah, get ready for that. We're going to be opening some cards, but not Digimon cards. Take your guesses of what it might be. You might already know, because I've only talked about only like 3 card games on this channel. So yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas to everyone, especially my wonderful patrons, and all of you still watching this video all the way to the end. You guys are the best. You keep this channel running, and you make my day. You really do. Merry Christmas to you guys. Have a Happy New Year. I'll see you tomorrow for an after Christmas special. And then I might be gone for like a week, because I'll be with Jess. We're going to do a little getaway for her birthday. But I will try to document as much as I can during that time. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much again. I love you. Merry Christmas. Peace.